You don't understand what happens, do you? They make 10,000 cars, they make them exactly the same way, and one or two of them turn out to be something special. Nobody knows why.
Hello YouTube fans, welcome back to another video. So the chimney's been rebuilt. We got another problem. Big problem. I'll take you down the garden in a minute to show you something that's been delivered here. Now obviously it's either going to be for that, maybe for the Igo, or for the chimney. Now, we never park a car that way, it's always that way, and it's normally the Ranger that goes in there. But there's a reason it's parked like that. There's a lot of water about, had a lot of rain. There it is. As you can see by the shape of it and the size of it, it is an engine. Which means one thing, something's gone poof. But like I said, what could it be for? Could it be for that? Could it be for the Diamond of Doom? Could it be for the little Igo up the back there? Or could it be for the RAV4? Well, going by the size of it, it's not for that. It's not for the RAV4. And if that ain't gonna fit in, well, it could fit in that, we could make it fit, but if that looks too big to go in that, then that is definitely too big for the Igo. Ooh, there's a lot of water. Tasha came home and she said it was making a tapping noise, and knowing what it could have been, had a quick look, decided to take it to the mechanic shop. So we took it down there. We started off driving it, well, Tasha started off driving it, I went in the truck just in case, and it got a lot worse. Someone had a quick look at it and said there's obviously something on the inside of the engine, which it does sound like. Does sound a bit like cam related now. So that's the engine gone pop on that, which is what that engine's for. You finish building one thing and then you got to start on another. You can't win with cars and stuff, but there we go. So anyway, here's the video of when it first started making a noise. Okay, so the wife phoned me up today, said it's making a tapping noise. I think the engine light come on, so cup of tea. Let's start it up, see what noise it makes. Oh, let's just turn everything off. Sounds a bit more knocky, tappy than normal. So yeah, very tappy. So rather than have that just sitting there and a possible chance of it getting nicked, I'm going to move it. But being a diesel engine, it's really heavy. Yeah. I have moved it a little bit, but yeah, it works great. So oh, squeaky, squeaky. Here we go. Right, I think better get out and have a look. Alright, yeah, thought I was getting a bit close, so just pull that back a little bit now, try and get that in there. Somehow, got to drag it that way. Be fun. It's been such hard work, I've had to go and make a cup of tea. The pallet has decided to break on me. I'll be honest, it lasted longer than I thought it would. So, just got to get it just there. Oh. What a day. I keep pushing the record button and keep taking photos of myself, so I'm trying this for the third time now. Jimny failed the MOT. Bloody cars. But I'll give you a quick rundown on what it failed on and what we got to do to get it ready again. So here we go then. Yeah, I'll let you read that. You can pause the video, but anyway, pretty much in a nutshell, there's a hole there with rust underneath the headlights. Apparently that's a common thing with Jimnys. It sits up in there and it rusts like it has done now. The other side, there's a hole there, and that is it. So the other side's not as bad as this side. Yeah, look, there's another hole there. So that's got to be welded up. The other side's got to be welded up. What else have we got? This one I don't understand. Wheel bearing has excessive play offside front. Now, as you guys know, we've changed the wheel bearing that side. We've changed the wheel bearing that side. We've changed the kingpin on that side, but we've not changed kingpins on this side. So I'm hoping if I change the kingpin, that will sort that out. But the tester did say that it was the wheel bearing on that side. I'm not saying I disagree, but I'm just saying I don't believe what they told me. Stop laughing, you. Right, headlamp aim. So there's two things on the headlamp aim and the headlamp lens. So she's saying there's no aim on this. The lens might need a clean. The bulb might not be in properly, or it might be, it's just not, I mean, it looks like it's in there properly. There's no aim on it, so that's something else to look at. What else have we got? Well, this one here, the wing mirror, I knew about, but we forgot to change it. So that's got to change the glass on that. And then back down to the headlamp, and now it's starting to rain. So advisories, there's a coolant leak on it, and when we was in the station it was leaking. Cannot see anything leak. Oh look, there you go, it was all leaking on there from the drive. So now look, we got coolant leak, but to be honest with you, that radiator does look a bit knackered. On the way home it did get really hot, and I had to stop and let it cool down. But also the hose feels empty. I've got to check the hoses down the bottom. What else have we got? Still on the advisories. Right, so coil springs on the rear. That wheel bearing, she's saying there's slight play in that, but
I could see it move a little bit, but not a great deal. But the coil springs, you can't see it from there because all the gears are in the way. There we go. That spring there, and that spring there are saying coil spring corroded offside rear. So what I'm guessing from that is she's saying the coil springs are corroded, but I mean, I don't know, unless there's something up the top up here. I don't know, so that's something to look at. And then yeah, the wheel bearing on the other side on the rear. So that's the advisories. That is what we have got to do. So stop raining, please. Pretty much get the table out, get the tools out, start stripping the front end down for this welding, and see how bad it is. This is the other side, see. It ain't that bad, it's just got one hole there. So I'm hoping, there might be a bit there as well. I can feel something, but I've got to poke it. But yeah, this side's not that bad. It's the other side that's worse. So yeah, it's a case of getting everything out. Got a new license plate for it though. So, working again then, babe. Do you want to learn to weld?
No.
No.
I want someone to fix my engine in my van.
No, yeah, I'll put that in this video as well about that thing that, yeah, you'll see.